American School. Hi guys, today we start our first video for grade 6, topic 13, lesson 1. I hope you make a great usefulness from this content. Let's go. Our lesson today is about the area of parallelogram and rhombs. Before we start our explanation, watch this video and concentrate to understand the main idea of our lesson. So let's go.
For the area of a parallelogram and apply it throughout the lesson. Earlier in this lesson, students derived the formula for the area of a parallelogram from the formula for the area of a rectangle. This problem is key because students write and solve an equation to find the area of a parallelogram. They may use the area formula to write this equation. Listen and look for students who are unsure how to find the area of a parallelogram. Ask them to use the dimensions they are given to draw the parallelogram on grid paper. Guide them to decompose the parallelogram into a triangle and a trapezoid, and then compose the shapes to form a rectangle. These students should be able to see that the length and width of the rectangle are the same as the base and height of the parallelogram. They should also be able to reason that the areas of the rectangle and the parallelogram are the same. Because of this, help students relate the formulas for the area of both shapes. These students are now ready to use a formula to write an equation and find the area of the parallelogram. Listen and look for other students who write the formula for the area of a parallelogram. Then they substitute the given values for the variables in the equation and multiply to find that the area of the parallelogram is 31 5/10 square centimeters. These students show an understanding of how to apply the formula for the area of a parallelogram, which they derived from the formula for the area of a rectangle. This understanding will help students find the areas of more complex polygons.
Okay guys, now another video to more practical for our lesson. Please look and concentrate.
How can you use the formula for the area of a rectangle to find the area formula of a parallelogram? Think about this question during the lesson. Look at the parallelogram. If you move the triangle to the opposite side, you form a rectangle with the same area as the parallelogram. How can you find the formula to find the area of the parallelogram?
To compose the rectangle, you first decompose the parallelogram into a triangle and a trapezoid.
What is the formula for the area of a rectangle?
Select your answer.
Okay, what is the area of a rectangle? Equal 2 lengths plus 2 widths. Let's try. No, that's wrong. So, what is this formula for? Yes, it's a perimeter of rectangle. Okay, the next one is area equal half times length times width. Let's try. That's wrong. So, the area of rectangle equal length times width.
The formula for the area of a rectangle is area equals length times width. How are rectangles and parallelograms similar? Both have two pairs of opposite sides that are parallel and the same length. The base of the parallelogram, B, equals the length of the rectangle, L. The height of the parallelogram, H, which is perpendicular to the base, equals the width of the rectangle, W. How do you know that the height of the parallelogram, H, is the same as the width of the rectangle, W? Both the height and width can be represented by the same line segment perpendicular to the base. The area of the parallelogram equals the area of the rectangle. How would you describe the formula for the area of a parallelogram in words? To find the area of a parallelogram, multiply the base by the height. Now you know how you can use the formula for the area of a rectangle to find the area formula of a parallelogram.
Okay, this is the first part of our lesson. Now move to the second part, practical part, how to solve problem practically. Okay. Now the second part, practical part. Okay. Open your book, page 661, and let's start. Question number 3. How to find the area of parallelogram? Parallelogram, the area equal base times height. Which base and which height? Height is a perpendicular from vertex to base. Here the perpendicular is 21.5 and the base is a side in the parallelogram equals 20. Now we want to multiply 20 by 20, 21.5, 0, drop 0, and now multiply 2 by 215, 2 times 5, 10, 0 and up 1, 2 times 2, 4, plus 1 equals 5. Now we have a decimal point after one number. So we put decimal after one number. The answer, it will be 50 square inch. Question number 4, find the area. Okay, you know that in parallelogram, rectangle and rhombus, each two opposite sides are equal. These sides equal 16, so the opposite side equal also 16. Okay, the area equal base times height. Which height here? 12.5. And which base? Base equal 16. Now we multiply 16 times 12.5. Now 6 times 5, 30, 0 and up 3. 6 times 2, 12 plus 3, 15, 5 and up 1. 6 times 1, 6 plus 1, 7. Now put 0 and multiply 1 by 125. 1 times 5, 5. 1 times 2 and then 1. Add 0 plus 0 equals 0. 5 plus 5, 10, 0 and up 1. 1 plus 7, 8 plus 2, 10, 0 and up 1 equal 2,000. The decimal after 1 point, so put decimal here. The answer is 200 square centimeter. Okay, the last one, question number 7. The same base and height equal 10 and the base equal 10 and a half, it means 10.5. When we multiply decimal by 10, we can move decimal towards right. So it will be 105 inch square. Thank you. Now the last part of our lesson, how to evaluate your understanding. Okay, now we open the website of Pearson, lesson 1, topic 13, and choose practice body. Okay, start. First questions. The first question. Yes. The area of parallelogram equal base times height. Here is the height, and what is the base? Yes, equal 3. We write 3. Then 3 times 9 equal 27. We write 27. And check your answer. Yes, nice work. And solve the all problems, then you know your results. Okay, after solving your homework, you can check your answer, page 663, by solving these 6 problems. Okay, goodbye and see you.